All right, so in this module, what we'll be going over is just two simple things. We will know where we should actually take our trades from and how we should actually take our trades. All right, so this is like, showing you the execution phase now. So the last module we went over how to know where the market is going, so we know which direction we should be trading in and knowing that if we should be buying or selling. All right, we all know that once it's in a downtrend we should be selling, and once we're in an uptrend we should be buying. We know that now. All right, now what we should figure out is where we should actually enter these trades from, and how, what we should look for when entering these trades. All right, it's pretty simple. Cool. So this is what it is, right? Let's say we are in an uptrend, right? We are in an uptrend market. We know that we should be buying. All right, overall, sorry, we should be buying. Cool. So this roof was broken. Now we know that we're in an uptrend. The simple concept that we use is a break and retest, right? Which simply means we look for price. Anything that was broken, we will look for price to come back to it to retest. It has to retest. If it does not retest, we do not take that trade. You get what I'm saying? So for instance, like this, right? This is just broken. What we need to do, this was a roof back in the past, of course. Now we are above it. Now it's become a floor. We expect price to go up, so we have to wait until price come back to the floor area for price to push up overall. All right, now this is it. This is pretty much it, right? Same thing in a downtrend. This floor was broken and now it has become a roof because now price is below it and it's now above price. So we have to wait until price comes back to retest this area for price to push down. All right, so every time something is broken, just know that we are waiting for price to come back for the retest. Same thing right here. All right, same thing right there. Now let's show you like an example of it happening. As you can see, this was a floor in the past, right? This was a floor because price came here and it pushed up a little bit, then it broke below. So what we simply do is wait until the price comes back to it, not near it. It has to come back in it. Once it comes back to it, then this is where we look to place our trades. So if you look closely, what happens all the time, anytime price comes back to these roof area, look at what happens. It drops. Same thing happened here. A floor was just broken here as well. Came back to it, and when it came back to it, what happened? It fell. Same thing that happened here. There was a floor here that was broken. Price technically came back to it within this area quickly, and it's pushing down now. All right, and this happens, over and over in the market again. Look at this. This was like a floor area right here as well too. Right here too. And look at what happened when price came back to it. Right here, look, it pushed down. You see what I'm saying? So this just to show you that the concept does work, and it works both ways. All right, both ways. It doesn't matter if in an uptrend or downtrend, it works both ways. So if you look right here, we had a roof, it was broken, then came a floor, it came back to it, and then this is where it started to push from, right here. All right, so keep this in mind. Whatever is broken can be retested. You're gonna have to wait until the retest. This is a roof right here again. Price came back to it, and what happened? It pushed up. All right, so now you guys should understand the basic concept of where to enter the market. Now it's a matter of just, this is gonna be a part of your homework. Is just really just the practice. All right, just the practice now. Cool. So you know where to enter your trades from. Is now what you're gonna be doing, just marking out all the roof and floors and see if price comes back to them, and look at how it reacts when it gets there. All right, pretty much that's it. So this is just a video showing you where you should enter your trades from. Okay, good. So in the next module, I'm gonna tell you what you should look for when entering a trade. Okay, so that will be the next video. See you in the next one.